Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well and I'm so excited that you decided to join me for this 30 minutes, or it might just be a little bit over 30 minutes, glute and hamstring workout. So the only equipment we're going to need today is going to be one dumbbell, kettlebell, just one weight. And how it's going to work is we're going to have 3 muscle building circuits, and each circuit is going to start with glute bridges, and then it's going to move into a single arm or single leg move, which we'll do for 1 minute each side. We're going to be doing 2 rounds of each circuit, and then we're going to be finishing with just a little circuit finisher with some dumbbell swings and some isometric holds to really finish off our glutes and hamstrings, work the muscles, and also to elevate our heart rate up a little bit. So the only other equipment that I might suggest is just having some kind of cushioning, so a towel, a pillow, just to put on your hips for when we put that dumbbell for those glute bridges. So for your reference, I'm going to be using one 15 kg dumbbell, and I would encourage you to push the weight a little bit heavier if you can, since we're only going to be using one weight, and since we are working the glutes and hamstrings, which are very strong, powerful muscles. And of course, we do want to stimulate the muscles to grow for a lot of people. But yeah, of course, use what's appropriate for your strength, your fitness level, and also what you have available. We're going to be trying to do the movements at a slow tempo pace, so 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up, which means that we will get a muscle building stimulus even if you do have a lighter weight. So yeah, that sums it up. I hope you're excited. I know I'm excited. I know we're definitely going to feel a burn in the glutes and hamstrings, so do your best. If you need to take extra breaks, then by all means pause the video, but remember, don't give up. So without further delay, I'm going to press the timer and let's get started. Alright, so starting with that warm-up, we're just going to go into some walkouts. So we're going to walk out into a plank position and then walk back in. So we're trying to keep our legs as straight as possible to really feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings. You can take a slightly wider stance if you feel like you're a little bit tight today. Nice, and now we're just gonna have our feet at about a shoulder width stance, and we're just gonna hinge. So pushing our hips and bum backwards, trying to maintain a straight back, and just doing that hinging motion, warming up those hamstrings. And when we come up, squeezing our bum, but making sure not to overextend like this, because that puts your back in a dangerous position. Perfect, and now down to the floor. We're just going to be going into some glute bridges. So slowly up, squeezing, and slow back down. Trying to tilt your pelvis so that your lower back is pressed firmly against the ground. Nice. And now we're just going to go into a deep lunge, and we're just going to rock backwards and forwards from a lunge into a hamstring stretch. So pushing our hips forward and then pushing our hips back. Nice, and switching sides. So into that lunge firstly, and then pushing our hips back and just rocking backwards and forwards, warming up those hips and those legs. Perfect, so that's the warm-up moves complete. We've just got about 15 seconds before we go into the workout. So have your dumbbell ready, have your cushioning ready. I'm just gonna use a towel to put here on my hips. And we're going down to the floor. And we're gonna be going into 1 minute of glute bridges to start with. So place the dumbbell on your hips and then just squeezing up and down. Remember, we want to go at a slow tempo with these moves to really build that strength and muscle. So think 3 seconds on the way up and 3 seconds on the way down. You can also hold a little bit at the top of the move for that little bit of an extra burn. Perfect, and now we're gonna take the dumbbell, get rid of the cushioning, and we're gonna go straight into some single arm sumo deadlifts. So taking a wide stance with the legs and lifting up and then back down. If you wanna make it a little bit harder and maintain the tension throughout, don't drop the dumbbell on the ground to release the tension. Always keep it a little bit off the ground. Perfect, now shake out for a couple seconds and we're going straight into that other side. So other arm lifts the dumbbell up, but exactly the same move. We've got about 30 seconds of this move left, and then we're going into a 45-second rest. So keep pushing. Nice, and rest. So drop the dumbbell, shake out your legs, stretch out your back a little bit. Because this is, all of these moves do work the glutes and hamstrings, but they also do work the lower back a little bit. If you feel that your lower back is getting quite tight, then firstly, don't panic. It is normal. We are doing moves that work the lower back, but also just take a little break, bring your knees towards your chest, take a few deep breaths, and that should help release some of that tension that might build up there. And of course, we will do a cool down at the end. All right, so get ready, bring the dumbbell up. We're going into another round of the same two movements. So glute bridges first. Remember to keep breathing. So you want to exhale on the hardest part of the move. So in this case, inhale on the lowering, exhale when you push up. Perfect, and bring that dumbbell up, standing up, and we're gonna go back into those single arm sumo deadlifts. So I'm just gonna show you from the side for a little bit. So remember, a wide stance, picking up the dumbbell and slowly lifting it up. So really pushing your hips back and trying to keep your spine and your back as straight as possible.
Can't help myself. You know too well I need you close. Can't help myself. Trying to stop the fall under your spell. Can't help myself.
Perfect. Shake it out for a little bit, and then we're going back into the other side. So I'll show you again from the front. Wide stance, other hand holding the weight, and we're just bringing it slowly up, squeezing our glutes at the top of the move. Remember, 45 seconds rest after this. Keep pushing. Perfect, and rest. So drop the dumbbell, grab some water, stretch out your back, knees to chest, rocking up and down if you want. All right, so we completed the first circuit, and in about 25 seconds, we'll be going into the second circuit, which is going to be, again, glute bridges for the first move, and then we'll be going into a single arm RDL. So I'll demonstrate it after the glute bridges. All right, so into those glute bridges, make sure you have some cushioning, bring the dumbbell up onto your hips, and let's go. Remember to dig your heels into the ground and push up through your heels. Perfect. So you know the drill, standing up, but this time we're going to go into a single arm RDL. So having a much more narrow stance this time, we're going to grab that dumbbell with one hand, and again hinging back, feeling that nice stretch in the hamstrings. So going as low down as your mobility will allow. So I'll show you from the side, but we want to maintain as straight a back as possible. So really brace your core, suck your tummy in, and looking just downwards and a little bit ahead. Perfect. So now shake out your arms and legs, and then we're going straight into that other side. So remember, slow hinge back, bracing your core to keep your back straight, and then squeezing your glutes to bring that dumbbell up. – 45-second rest after this. Keep going. Perfect, and rest. Whew. Grab some water, stretch out your back, and get ready to go back into those glute bridges. Remember, one more round of this circuit, and then just one pair of moves left. Keep pushing, everyone. See, if you're using a towel like me, you can use it for both wiping off your sweat and for the dumbbell to rest on. Multi-purpose use. All right, let's go. Into those glute bridges. Ooh. Just adjusting my towel. All right, and let's go. Pelvis tucked in so that your lower back is on against the floor. And we're squeezing up. Perfect, and going into those single arm RDLs. So I'll show you from the front again. Grabbing the dumbbell with one hand, hinging back, and squeezing up. Remember, don't go too low so that your lower back is rounding like this. We want to try and maintain a straight spine. Perfect, and now shaking out our arms, shaking out our legs, and going straight into that other side. So dumbbell in the other hand, and hinging back. It's quite a high volume of glute bridges and deadlifts in this workout. So if at any point you need to take a break, then just pause the video. You can also notice that I'm resetting in between each rep. So I'm chilling a little bit in this top position just to give my muscles a little bit of a break. Perfect, and rest. That's it, 2 circuits completed. We've just got one more and then the body weight finisher. So rest up, grab some water, stretch out your back if you need to. And next, we're gonna be going, of course, into those glute bridges for the first move, and then into a staggered reverse, or a staggered RDL. Stands for Romanian deadlift, not reverse deadlift. So we're gonna have one foot in front of the other. So it's gonna be more focused on that single leg. But of course, I'll show you once we get to that move. For now, I'm resting just like you guys. Perfect, so grab that towel, the cushion, and we're going straight into those glute bridges. Sorry, I just need to adjust the cushion here. Keep doing those glute bridges, everyone. Don't focus on me. All right, now I'm here with you guys. Squeezing up and down. Nice, and coming up to a standing position again. We're gonna have a staggered stance. So one leg is gonna be in front. This is the leg that's gonna be working, and the other leg just on our toes, just for support. And we're gonna be having the dumbbell in the same arm as the leg that's forward. And then again, we're just gonna be hinging back, working the leg that's in front. Few more reps, keep pushing. Remember, this is the last circuit. Perfect, and switching legs. So I'll show you from the front this time. One leg forward, this is the leg that's gonna be working. The other leg on your toes behind, and just hinging back. "45-second rest after this. Keep going. Even though we're tired, still trying to keep our back as straight as possible. Perfect, and rest. Whew. I know it's starting to burn now, but this is where it counts. We've just got one more round of that circuit left, and then just a finisher, which is mainly going to be body weight. So keep pushing, everyone. Grab some water, roll out your back. And stretch forward a little bit too. And get ready for those glute bridges in about 10 seconds. All right, let's go into those glute bridges. Last time that we do these glute bridges, so keep pushing. Perfect, and now standing up into those staggered RDLs. Remember, last time we do these. So front foot working, back foot just on our toes for support, and let's go. Just 30 seconds left.
sleep like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep.
Perfect, and switching sides. So other foot forward, back leg just on our toes for support. Pick up that dumbbell and let's go. Hinging back and then up. Last move of these circuits. After this, we've just got the body weight finisher. "20 seconds left, keep pushing everyone. I know it's burning, but keep going. Nice, and put that dumbbell down. Whew. We won't be needing it anymore, so put it to the side. We're resting for about another 35 seconds, and then we're just gonna go into a body weight finisher. So we're gonna be doing the first move. It's gonna be 3 moves, 30 seconds each, and then a 30-second rest. The first move, we're gonna be doing chest to floor burpees. I'm gonna be jumping, but of course you guys can step. And then we're gonna be doing a glute bridge hold, and then we're gonna be doing a hamstring hold, which is like the glute bridge hold, but on your heels and with your legs a bit further out extended. So let's go into those burpees. So just getting up our heart rate. Remember, you can always step these if you don't want to jump. Nice, and now straight to the floor into that glute bridge hold. So we don't need any weight here. We're just gonna press up into that glute bridge and hold for 30 seconds. Whew. Keep breathing. Perfect, and now we're gonna extend our legs out a little bit further, pushing up on our heels into that hamstring hold. So the further out you have your heels, the more challenging it's gonna be. And we're breathing. 30-second rest after this, remember, and then just 2 more rounds. And rest. Whew. Definitely need that towel now. So, resting for about 20 more seconds, and then we're going back into those burpees and then the 2 holds. So remember, glute bridge hold, your heels are closer in. Hamstring hold, your heels are further out. Into those burpees, jumping or stepping, whatever feels good for you right now. Nice, and into that glute bridge hold. Let's go. Squeeze up. Use this time to catch your breath. Perfect, and heels further out, and again up into that hamstring hold. After this, we've got a 30-second rest, so keep pushing. Nice, and rest. Bring your knees to your chest. We've got one more round of this. Keep pushing, everyone. Let's go into those burpees. Try and get one more rep this time. Last round of exercises. Keep pushing. And into that glute bridge hold. Let's go. Up and hold. This is your last set of holds. Don't give up now. Nice, and into that hamstring hold, heels further out and up. Last 30 seconds here. Keep pushing. And perfect, guys. Amazing work. That's it. Workout complete. Grab some water, wipe off your sweat. I'm so proud of you for sticking through this workout. Let's just take a couple of deep breaths and then follow me to the mat. We're just gonna do a cool down for a few minutes. So, first move we're gonna do is what I was showing you throughout the workout. So bringing our knees into our chest, and we're just gonna be rolling backwards and forwards, kind of like massaging our lower back. Remember, even though it can be scary to feel some tension in your lower back, if you're feeling it during a workout or for 1 or 2 days after a workout, then that's perfectly normal. Of course, if you have chronic back pain or it really hurts, then maybe you should see a physio, but it is just a muscle that can be worked just like any other. All right, and coming to a seated position, we're just gonna lean forward, trying to touch our toes, pushing our chest forwards and down towards our legs. Perfect. And now sitting up, we're just gonna sit back on our ankles and then just lean back as far as you can go. Just sitting here for a few breaths. Perfect. And now we're just gonna do some back extensions forward, so pushing our hips forward, really feeling that stretch in the back, and then rolling down. Coming up, and pushing our hips forward, and back down. And pushing our hips forward. And perfect. Lastly, we're just gonna hold our neck Hold our head, pulling it down towards one shoulder, stretching out our neck. And to the other side. Once more to the other side. And finally to the other side again. I said other side too many times. And now we're just going to look down, chin down to our chest, and up. Down one more time. And looking up, final stretch. All right, that's it, perfect. Cool down complete, workout complete. I'm so proud of you for sticking through with it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope your glutes and your hamstrings are feeling fried. I'm sure that tomorrow morning you'll definitely feel it as well. We did do quite a lot of high volume, but especially when you're at home, you have minimal weights. That is really what's going to be most effective, especially for growing muscle. It's going to be repeating those fundamental moves. And of course, you can always throw in a few fun finishes just for enjoyment. So yeah, anyway, this was all part of my Summer Shred program. Is running throughout the whole of August, so definitely check it out on my channel, Live Well with Nicola. There's loads more strength, HIIT, cardio, mobility, dumbbells, unweighted, everything under the umbrella of fitness. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did like this video, comment what you liked, what you want to see improved, because I'm always looking for feedback. If you have any ideas of videos that you want me to film. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully see you soon. Bye.